Hello and welcome back to Sack to the Future, week number 6, and the last game on the Phantom Fighter channel here. This time it is the Broncos who are off to a great start and a very surprising start for this team that is not very well rated according to Real Life 64, but they are off to a 4-1 start, and they are taking on the Kansas City Chiefs, who are also off to a good start at 3-1. The Chiefs have always been difficult. In fact, every team in this division has been difficult, as I usually split the series with all three of the teams. But let's hope that we can win this first one here and worry about the second one later. Later tonight on the Vinny X Wolf channel, and shortly Vinny X Wolf himself might be joining here. But on his channel, he should be bringing you a game where John M. may also be giving you a game. And in fact, if they can get on par with each other, or not that's the wrong word, but if they can get it lined up, it might be a versus game of Packers and Lions. If not, it'll be two other separate teams going against the computer. Here you see Goose Goslin and others coming out. Billy Joe firing up his teammates. Let's go, he says. Billy Joe last week, 20 carries, 54 yards, but 2 touchdowns. He's having a good year as far as touchdowns go. As you know by now, none of my teams are having a good year running the ball. Fun fact, as we saw earlier on the Video X Wolf channel a couple weeks ago, Johnny Unitas lost his X Factor. Well, the Chiefs have a Johnny as well, Johnny Robinson, the safety, and he lost his X Factor. He's still a superstar. I still won't be throwing the ball near him if I can help it, but his X Factor is gone. Out comes Len Dawson. You see 888 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He's quite a weapon himself. The Chiefs are loaded with talent. This is going to be a tough game. In fact, the Madden ratings has me as an 11-point underdog. Do what we can. All right. A nice, quick pattern. It's actually a rush. Jackson gets the ball, goes backwards a few yards, and then gets hit. Now you see the left tackle is a superstar, as is quarterback Len Dawson. Abner Haynes loses 3 yards, so a good start for the Broncos in the first two carries, making them lose 7 yards. So big door. You heard the horse. Actually, I don't know how loud it is, but you may have heard the horse because the Broncos are off to a good start. But am I covering the running back? I guess that's okay. Oh, they two-hand it off, and I jump out of the way like an idiot. Luckily, Goose Goslin's there to clean up my mess. And that brings up 4th and 7. This division is just a nightmare. There you see at the bottom, the Chargers are 4-1. Actually, if John and Vinny can't get together and get that Packers-Lions game off the ground, you might see the Chargers in action on the Vinny X Wolf channel. And that 882 yards for Slaughter, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Now, Mickey Slaughter didn't start the first couple of games of the season, but Jackie Lee was a disaster, so Slaughter came into each of those games to save the Broncos, and then he finally just started making the starts himself. I was going to say the Chargers are disgusting at 4-1. Then you also have the Raiders, who are 4-2, on top of these 3-1 Chiefs and 4-1 Broncos. So very tough division as usual. Olsen, Perkins, Sturm, McCullough, and Danehauer is the line. You see Billy Joe and G. Mingo, the running backs, Denson and Taylor, Other receivers, Scarpetto also a solid receiver as well. And the Dixon is the tight end. How do I feel about this?
Back, 61, matchbox, fire.
It's completion to Denson. Gets just enough for a first down.
Ready. Here we go.
Going with a play that I just spent the last 15 minutes practicing. And hey, it works. It's one of the first times the coach made me practice a play or a game plan that actually worked in the game.
On the ready.
What's happening here?
Recon, 132 fighter. Deep grip.
Here's the Chiefs defense. Loaded. Buchanan, Branch, and Bobby Bell. My God, how scary. Hedrick, Hudson, Corey, and Holub. You got Hunt, Robinson, no longer an X Factor, Wood, and some other. It's probably Grayson. I don't know. I didn't see it for sure. But, yeah, they are a loaded nightmare mess. Scarpetto. Good job by Scarpetto taking Robinson away from Taylor. Taylor, the most gifted receiver, probably out of all my. Well, no, I have some pretty. I mean, Johnny Morris is good this year, of course, for the Bears. I actually have better receivers than usual this year. What do we got? 22-yard line. I'm gonna guess this is cover one. Not sure though. And I can't get rid of the damn ball. Well, one day I'll have quarterbacks that get rid of the ball quicker, but till then I'll just keep getting sacked. Nice completion. First and goal. Safety comes down again. Probably cover what last time they did this. I got sacked. So let's see if we can ID the mic here. Was wrong. And that's gonna, almost picked and then almost caught. Why did I throw it anyways? I knew I was wrong. That it wasn't a blitz, and yet, like an idiot, tried to force the throw anyways. Not wrong that time though, that's a touchdown. And Slaughter to Dixon. And look at this. CPR. Oh, and then Billy Joe grabs his nuts, and that wakes him up. That's an interesting celebration. Lee on the hold, and field goal is good. It's the old reliable since 1960, Gene Mingo, taking care of the point after. And now we're posing for a picture. So, okay. Interesting. Frazier takes care of the punting and kickoffs, and so he puts that into the end zone for the touchback. Hello, Vinny? Possibly a false alarm there. Ooh, lots of tight ends. Let's see if we're ready for this. Abner Hayes. We are not. Oh, but nicely. Don't give up too many yards. Here's the KC offense. There's the superstar Tire. Then you also got Bood, Gilliam, Reynolds, Fred Arbanis, Chris Burford, Frank Jackson are the receivers and tight ends. And then, of course, Abner Hayes is the starting running back today.
Ready? 70, Indy.
Oh, coverage is right there, but Len Dawson fitted it anyways for a gain of 16 yards. You know what? Okay. See if you can handle this, you jerk.
Here we go. Jim. Get it. Go.
And off to Hayes, goes right up the middle for a few more yards. You see Minnesota got to 6-0. Jacobs, Jenneret, Gooseman, and Cook across the line. Erlinson, Frazier, and Jerry Hopkins are the linebackers. Goose Conklin, John McKeever, Willie West, and Willie Brown are the corners. Yes, that Willie Brown. He's still a Bronco. Young man Willie on the Broncos. Idiot. Here's me not being smart, taking my guy out of the play and giving up another first down. There we go. Nice job setting the edge. Making the tackle. And that's the end of the first quarter.
Wow, I missed the whole first quarter.
7-0 Broncos. There is Vinny X Wolf joining the broadcast for now. Bringing the game later.
I was recording videos off Facebook, and my microphone picks up, so I didn't want to talk. So I put the headset in.
Sure. Oh my God, idiot! It's the second time
So
that
are there
I've.
new celebrations in this update?
I don't know that
I
there.
hadn't seen either one of those before: the CPR nut grabbing thing, or the posing for the photo and the dabs.
Yeah, I haven't seen either one either. I don't do many celebrations, so I don't know if they're new necessarily, but I certainly haven't seen the sideline celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was nothing I pushed. They just all did it on their own.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, good start against the run, but now Abner Hayes is starting to feel it.
I do have a game coming tonight on my channel. It's just I'm not sure what it is yet.
Which Chiefs team? Well, Tears 89. It's hard to say. It started off as the Chiefs team that we all love, the one that you can stop. Thank God he dropped that tip pass, but then Len Dawson completed 3 in a row, and Abner Hayes is so flustered that my headset keeps coming off. Big third down here, though. And it's a nice catch. So Len Dawson, 405.
I swear somebody is moving around these folders in the NFL Games library.
Vinny, did you hear me earlier when I said that Johnny Robinson lost his X Factor?
No, how did that happen?
I don't know, but I know United's had one, so I don't know when he lost it. Maybe he lost it in preseason, but you can lose them apparently throughout the year.
Yeah.
I think, I'm not sure about this. I haven't tested it, but I know the default rosters always have 100 because like Henry and the guy in the Bills, White, got X Factor, so they took 2 away from two other people. So I don't know if you can only have 100 total X Factors and Superstars. So maybe if somebody, like I know Terry said one of his Raiders got the Superstar rating, so I don't know if that forces somebody else to lose something.
Good.
But I know a couple people have lost their stuff.
I don't have Superstar or X Factors developing, but I have Superstars developing.
Yeah.
Well, we do the same thing we've done with everything. At the end of the season, when we go into next season, you can fix the ratings, and they'll get them back for 65, because those two definitely deserve X Factors over freaking
over Raiders tight end.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sure who it is. I'm just jealous because none of my guys have developed into anything. Oh, one-handed catch. Right in the back of the end zone. Oh, Chris Burford. And we're about to be tied. I'll have to booth review, but I'm pretty sure he caught it.
Oh, man, that absolutely
It is
sucks.
a Raiders tight end.
Oh. No. This new way you have to download Facebook videos is so slow. And while I was recording other videos, I stopped, and mine keeps failing. I have to keep restarting it. As long as I restart it constantly, it's fine. I had been 3 hours and still had over an hour to go, and I wasn't paying attention while I was recording those other videos. So the whole thing failed, and it wouldn't restart. It's
Oh my goodness.
I think it almost might be simpler to, I don't cancel this. It almost might be simpler to might record it. Especially since it's only a 2-hour video. What's the point of downloading it until 4 in the morning? I'll go set it up in my office overnight and hopefully get it.
Well, let's see if the Broncos can answer it now that it's tied.
Alright, I gotta send John a message. It's after 11 and I'll see what his plans are.
Terry said that he had something happen last night and it died. Same thing. Not something. He had the same thing happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not paying attention when they fail.
Oh my God, how fast is that guy?
As long as you're paying attention, you can resume. But if you wait too long, if like you walk away for half an hour or so, yeah, there's a guy doing jumping jacks after.
Yeah, did you see how fast he got in? Oh my God.
Yeah. And then it says forbidden. Uh-oh. Where do we look?
Max protect. Give me a second here, please. Okay. Oh, Slaughter's doing well at completing passes if he doesn't get sacked. But they are quick. The Chargers offense and the Chiefs defense have got to be the hardest computer things that I ever play against. Oh, oh, come on. Johnny Robinson trying to get his X Factor back. It was about to be a huge game, but he made a nice play.
So I'm not going to start anything until John replies, because if he wants to do a double header, then I get it started.
Double header?
Yeah, so I'm asking if he wants to stay up and do it. He's off on Fridays.
Oh,
If he wants to stay up and do a doubleheader, fine. I'm off too. Or if he just wants to push the pack and Lions till tomorrow, that way we stay in order. Then tonight it'll be the Chargers and Jets and Oilers and Jaguars.
mm.
Not Oilers and Texans. Or it'll be them and the Packers, but we'll be a lot more tired probably.
What is the Packers Lions, like Monday night or something?
Sunday night. No, Monday night I think was useless. Two teams that don't appear. Maybe, let me look. Yeah, you guys already did it. Here's the game schedule. Monday night was Carolina Rams.
Oh, okay.
Not entirely useless.
So we're out of order already, anyways.
Well, I mean, it's not a big deal. Hey, Stonewall.
Redskins 28,
Yeah.
Dallas 14.
In our season, we moved up to All Pro, and I got beat by the Dolphins this morning, 49-7, and he just got beat by the
49-7.
Yeah, I had to.
What
the
year are
Archie
you
Manning
in?
era, 71. The Archie Manning era in Buffalo
okay.
has begun. I had to pull Daryl LaMonica in the third quarter because he had thrown so many interceptions, and then Archie Manning came in and threw his first career touchdown, but it was just too little, too late.
Well, the Dolphins are pretty freaking good around
I
then.
couldn't get the ball to Harold Carmichael. I figured Archie Manning, Harold Carmichael is going to be the big.
I can't get rid of the ball fast enough against this team. I mean, that is Bobby Bell, but jeez. Buchanan, Bell, Robinson, some other jerk that runs like a 3-140.
Just some other. I'll wait till you finish. Just some other weird notes of the Irish draft. Jim Plunkett went to the Chiefs. No, wait. Jim Plunkett went to the Bengals. Sorry. Jack Ham went to the Chiefs. Yeah. What else did we do? Oh, the Rams took Jack Youngblood, so he went there anyway. The
Look
Dolphins
at that.
got Isaiah Robertson.
I've been sacked 4 times already.
The Buffalo lost hockey again tonight.
Well,
Stonewall, it's not necessarily that you were off your game. It's we moved up to a harder level and we have to adjust.
yeah.
I should be used to
take
it,
a
but
look.
it's Madden 19, so it's not like I've been doing this specific game with this level for a while. I mean, he's been doing practice games, but he's also been doing practice games with a modern roster.
Well, it is different.
He'll be making his Vinny's Take debut Saturday night when I make my prediction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a good mask for you, Stonewall. I figure your own face is ugly enough, but I'll find something.
Ooh.
It's brotherly love. He's probably laughing his head off now.
I was gonna say he joins the YouTube cast or whatever you want to call it just to get insulted. Come on, get that. Grab that. Well, at least
Grab
Dawson's second in completion. Of course, I can't get there anywhere near as fast as they get in. Oh, but at least I broke up the pass.
Alright, so what are the games tomorrow? Notre Dame and Penn State in hockey. Clarkson and Yale. SUNY Canton versus Anne Marie. How would you like to go to college that's Anne Marie? That's the name of it.
He said you're right. He's laughing. No, stop him short.
American Hockey League.
Of course he got it.
Bulls and Nets. Watertown. Here's a hockey name for you. The Battle Creek Rumblebees.
Interesting.
Not Bumble. Rumble.
Rumblebees, yeah.
We were laughing about that last night. And then Calgary Hitmen and the Brandon Wheat Kings. There's another good one.
Did you say
Rumble,
wheat?
Young Bee Rumble.
Like the
Wheat
grain?
Kings. Yes. Well, Brandon, Manitoba, Canada. So it's farm country.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's Western Hockey League.
Okay.
Oh, the Western Hockey League has some fantastic, not necessarily the names, the nicknames, but the cities. Red Deer, Swift Current, that's the Broncos. Swift Current Broncos.
Oh, there you go. Freaking unstoppable Chiefs.
No, just like the Seahawks were to me the other night. See that Burford?
Yeah.
Burford. Time to go check out the death notices, see if I'm in it today.
I mean, I get it. Their offensive line's better than mine. Their defensive line's better than mine. Their quarterback's better than mine. Their running back's a little better than mine. Their receiving core's about the same.
It's always saddening to see somebody on the obituaries younger than you, but when the age is infant, ugh, the poor family.
Oh my god. I just ruined a kickoff return for a touchdown, I think.
Down. 90 Wolf. 55. Let's go, defense.
94.
Switch. Switch.
Good for her.
What's happening?
Five. And I...
Oh, Dixon makes
Well, I'm
the...
now looking in our home area. Still no.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nope, nothing new today. Oh, wait a minute. And there is one new one, but...
Oh, I forgot the clock ran out.
Oh, there was a new NFL, unfortunately, member of the Boston Patriots, Larry Eisenhower.
Yeah.
John just messaged he just got out of the nuclear power plant. When he gets home, he's going to see what the things look like.
Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the league. A couple semi-pro teams going at it. Griffin throws for 369 yards and 4 touchdowns. Wow.
Becoming a star.
He should come back to the
maybe
league.
he's going to steal Yeah, maybe he's going to steal an X Factor.
Oilers and Texans, not underway yet. And the third and final update, the Bears. How's that going? That is scoreless.
Have you been able to get to see at a Bears halftime yet, or has it all been human games?
No, I had a game against the,
Oh, yeah, the Falcons this week.
right, Falcons. I don't remember. Oh, it was the Thursday night game, so it just said, like, all the games coming up.
Oh.
It, like, showed the schedule and just... Yeah, so I still haven't got to see what they do at halftime.
Larry Eisenhower becomes the 19th NFL player to die on January 30th. Not this year.
That would have been insane if it was all the same year.
Chuck Hinton, defensive tackle. He's in the second future. He died in
Chris Dolman.
1999. Yeah, Chris Dolman died, what, 2 days ago?
Really?
Brain cancer.
Oh, I did not
Really
hear
sad.
that.
So those are the only two. Oh, John Gordy. Three guys who have appeared so far in Sack the Future passed away on January 30th. Larry Eisenhower, John Gordy, and Chuck Hinton. Let's see if there's any other names that I recognize. Bob Fosdick. Not a lot of big names. Okay, that's that.
50, plant. Right. He's tied right here. He's tied on the right. Ready.
Alright, well, I'm done my to-do list, so I will, load up to do the semi-pro game again, or the semi-pro, the showcase game.
And I 60 or.
Chargers and Dolphins. I keep saying Chargers and Jets. Chargers and Dolphins. Get another controller.
So they blitz every third down until I call the screenplay, and then they all sit there and wait for it. Because they are the perfectly disciplined team.
Just keep matriculating the ball down the field, boys.
Well, I hope the Niners play the Chiefs better in real life than lost EA servers.
Yeah, Madden 19 has been having a really big problem with the online franchises ever since Madden 20 took over. I lose the EA servers at least twice per game, but luckily when it's computer versus computer, or human versus computer, the info saves. And I'm able to reload and join the game process. But Stonewall and I have played 3 times, and it took 4 times to get through the Super Bowl, like 4 times to get through the AFC Championship. The first game we played was fine.
Nobody wants a blowout, Tears, except for you. Yeah, I finally got some pressure on someone.
So here's something interesting too. Stonewall and I went and did the off season the other day, and we did our draft. Get up to the preseason, and I says, "You don't want to play these, do you? Because I don't. We'll just skip them." I went and I turned injuries off. Didn't think anything of going to, do my cut downs myself, and we advanced. So the league did, or the computer did the cut downs for us. And 2 players that I had wanted on the roster got cut. Randy Bataha, wide receiver out of Stanford, and Roland Lakes, who plays in the 70s for the 49ers.
Why is he wide open?
I don't know. So I went and re-signed Bataha. But Roland Lakes is retired from the league after getting cut. Yeah. Here's somebody who played, I don't know how many years, probably at least 5, I think, throughout the 70s. And he's never going to see a snap in our league. No, I got a new subscriber. Classic Sports has subscribed to me. Cool.
Oh.
Classic Sports, there's 2 different channels called Classic Sports that I subscribe to. One is does 15 to 20 minute versions of games, and the other one uploads full games. And I think it's the same guy doing both, but I don't know.
Oh, nice tackle. 14 of 18 for Len Dawson. 2 touchdowns already.
Ready. 15, Lonnie. 15 Lonnie.
How can one guy block 2 people? Oh, this is not going to be pretty. They're going to score a touchdown every time they have the ball, so I'm going to have to start getting some onside kicks or something.
Let's go. 8, read. Check 55, Mike. I got one. Check. Hard. Let's go.
Come on.
Chris Dolman was 58 years old.
Blue draw Corkers. Hey,
He was how old?
58.
Mm. Just because he wears number 7 doesn't mean he has that strong of an arm yet.
go. 90 Wolf.
Oh well.
I'm gonna run you over.
Let's just make sure it was over instead of pretending. Man, there's a lot more celebrations. That must have been part of the update because my guy celebrates down 14 just because he got a sack. Yeah, I've seen it before, but my guys didn't used to celebrate every time they did everything.
Turn them off. It's really out of place in our league.
Of course, I missed. Oh, mother.
Mother of pearl.
I had the stupid sack, and I dived the wrong way. I don't know how that wasn't offsides. I really do hate the Chiefs.
We got this. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Now.
What the hell? I guess when your best offensive lineman's like a 71, you can't beat people like this.
Oh.
Let's see what you got. Jackrabbit, let's go. 55. Hey, eat. Here we go. Hey, wahoo. Get it.
Yeah, should have heard me this morning when I was playing that Bills Dolphins game.
Ready? 60 or.
Now, first of all, I took Kuchenberg away from the Dolphins, and still, they're still rated higher than me.
What's he doing? I didn't say possession catch. Alright. Now it's the end of the third quarter. Broncos down by 107.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Drop deep.
Broncos get the Chargers next week, by the way.
Great.
2 out of the next 2.
Pretty happy about that.
Well, it's just one last game I have to broadcast.
Go, Rocky, come on. Hustle. Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Hey, Orbit. Let's go.
Lionel Taylor for the touchdown. Should probably just go for the onside kick now, but Somehow in my brain, I think maybe there's a chance I can stop the Chiefs. He was trying to make me dive out of the way again, which somehow I didn't do for once.
Okay, showcase has started.
Finally.
I know.
Well, at least I made him punt once.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sack to the Future's Week 6 for 1964 AFL Showcase, the San Diego Chargers and the Miami Dolphins. In the background, you'll hear Phantom Fire as he's battling the Kansas City Chiefs with the Denver Broncos. There might be one or two other games tonight. We're just waiting to hear from John M.
Come on, set 70, Indy. Three bunt.
From the site of Super Bowl 54, no, that's not right. From the Orange Bowl in Miami, the semi-pro Dolphins hosting the Chargers. Oh, it's pouring rain too. But the fireworks are going off anywho.
Of course, he always reads it right.
Hey, Foxtrot! Get it!
Nope. Stupid. Wrong stupid button. If I would have threw it deep, Robinson would have probably just picked it off though, so. Oh, Mitchell has long hair.
Who?
Number 22 on the Chiefs.
Mitchell. He's got an old-fashioned uniform on, so this must be somebody we missed. John Hadel lines up to kick off. As we get through all this prepping and dancing around, we will
finally force him to punt, and I throw a pick six.
And we are underway. Brings it up, the return up to the 31. Of course, it's one of the profiles I can't see the names on. Coming in at quarterback for the Dolphins, it is Harold Stevens.
How does he react that fast? He was going the other way, and he's able to change direction, and then...
Who's that?
Hunt?
Bobby Hunt. On first down, there's the give to the running back, number 42. Not sure who that is. Looking at the Dolphins starters now, though, on the offensive line. Andrew Cuomo at center. Of course, he does whatever he wants. Dwight Eisenhower, the halfback.
You would think if my guy's running at full speed already. and their guy's running the wrong way, he can't turn around and then get going my guy's direction faster than my guy who's already at full speed is going.
There's the pitch out to Kochman. Kochman, he is pushed out of bounds right away. On the Charger defensive line. Oh,
why wouldn't they pass up by friggin' 3 touchdowns? I hope the Chiefs get beat by at least 40 on Sunday.
You're gonna hold against Patrick Mahomes what the Crusaders doing to you?
Yes.
Okay. And meanwhile, it's Harold Stevens is sacked by Earl Faison, who breaks out the river dance. God damn, these celebrations, just ridiculous. Because Earl Faison always did the river dance in the 60s. The Dolphins will punt it away. So what did they break by adding in all these celebrations? What got broken?
If you're running at full speed and the other guy's going the wrong direction, he can turn around and get faster than you within a half a second.
Seriously, or?
Well, that's what he just did on the last play.
Oh.
Mid-level secondary guys have better stop and go acceleration than Barry Sanders.
Here's the patch notes from Operation Sports. Oh, John Hiddle takes off running. He's up over the 50, or up to the 50. Sorry, that's a 28-yard carry, or 20-yard carry, I can't read. And now he's running back and forth like a moron. Patch, NFL Madden 20, patch 1.23 notes. Okay, let's see. Featuring end-of-season Superstar X-Factor updates and the end Superstar player updates. It also has a franchise update, a few gameplay updates, and the addition of the new Nike Vapor Edge cleat, which has been applied to Nike Vapor athletes in the latest roster update. So if anybody's shoes changed, I wonder if that affects us.
Oh, that was my own fault.
The team also added a new play call cooldowns and limits functionality in Madden Ultimate Team, so we'll go over that. Key highlights: end of season Superstar X Factor update, new X Factor players, Titans running back Derrick Henry replacing Le'Veon Bell, Steelers linebacker T.J. Watt replaces A.J. Green. That makes sense. Browns running back Nick Chubb replaces Juju Smith-Schuster, and Tre'Davious White replaces Odell Beckham Jr. Also, Vikings defensive end Daniel Hunter doesn't say who he replaces. Updated Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers added an additional superstar ability, Gunslinger. Updated superstar players.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess that was a backwards pass, so it's a fumble.
Lions wide receiver Kenny Golladay, Panthers wide receiver. So there's a bunch of updated superstars. Oh, you're big in sports. Nice. May a little closer. Meanwhile, the Chargers still have the ball. It's 3rd down and 5 as Hadel is in the shotgun. Hadel. He throws over the middle. It's caught. It's a 1st down. Lance Allworth. Okay, downgraded superstars and X-Factor players no longer equipped with abilities. Giants right guard Kevin Zeitler. Browns. Okay, so there's a bunch. Franchise updates. Okay, here we go. Fixed an issue where there were no practice squad players eligible to be signed when starting a new Cloud League at the end of preseason or regular season 1. Who cares? That doesn't change the secondary not playing the ball. Added logic to prevent pressure, inaccurate throws.
The Chiefs can play the ball.
Did you hear that one?
Which one?
Gameplay updates. Added logic to prevent pressure, inaccurate throws versus run commit defense.
Good.
This will not impact quick throw inaccurate passes, as that's in place to prevent exploits around throwing to receivers who are not realistically expected the ball so early in their route. Added out of position fumble penalty to wide receivers playing running back. Out of position fumble penalty. So they're not. They're gonna fumble the ball if they're.
If you put a receiver in as a running back because he's super fast, then you could get easy touchdowns, I guess. So they made you fumble now.
Makes sense. Fixed an issue causing the wrong snap receiver when using audibles in the Saints Taysom Hill slot formation. Fixed an issue sometimes causing shovel pass animations to release from the wrong hand. New equipment updates. Added new Nike Vapor Edge cleat. Madden Ultimate Team updates, who cares? Added the ability to choose front art. That's Madden Ultimate Team. Superstar KO updates. We don't play that. So that's it. So still lacking gameplay logic on the defensive secondary. They didn't fix. Still don't have all classic rosters, or not rosters, uniforms like we should.
Idiot.
Barack Obama gets a sack on John Hadle. Sam Rogers apparently just watched him go. Was convinced him he could keep his rating if he let him get a sack. Okay, so here's an update on the John M channel. He is going to be getting on. He's going to be doing the Oilers Texans tonight. And tomorrow night, we will end the week with the Packers-Lions showdown. So I apologize for any inconvenience that causes to you and Terrors, but
that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't be playing again until I don't even know. Tuesday.
You're going back to Mars this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Is that where you went? Last on your vacation last year?
So I don't remember.
We never found.
Yeah. Well, the Broncos suck and the Chiefs are amazing. So. Oh well.
I am pretty sure I just heard the quarterback say "suck his dick" in the play call.
Oh.
I wasn't watching the TV. I was watching the end of your game.
Dawson had 5 touchdowns.